is a bit more about something just reaching its stopping point or its final moment.
ジャクソンおはよう。
おはよう、元気。今日もよろしくね。じゃあ早速昨日の振り返りからいこうか。Alright, let's dive into today's English session then. So from here on, we'll switch entirely to English. You mentioned you have a couple of words that seem really similar in meaning and you want to learn how they differ in everyday usage. You go ahead and tell me the first pair of words you have in mind and we'll break them down together.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about what the difference is between end and finish. So when we translate into Japanese, the meaning for both of them are quite similar. So is there any specific difference that you can describe to me?
Absolutely. Great question. So the difference is pretty subtle, but here's a natural way to think about it. In everyday Aussie English, we often use finish when we're talking about completing something that has steps or tasks, like finishing a meal or finishing a project. End is a bit more about something just reaching its stopping point or its final moment. So for example, you might say, I finished my homework because you completed all the tasks in it, but you'd say the movie ended when the final scene is over. So that's a little bit of the difference. Now let's dive into a quick example. Can you try using each word in the sentence and I'll give you a bit of feedback.
So for instance, I finished watching the movie, but to use end, the movie ended at 6 o'clock. Does this make sense for you?
Absolutely, that makes perfect sense. You nailed it. Saying I finished watching the movie is great because you're talking about you completing the action. And then the movie ended, 6 o'clock is perfect because that's just when it naturally stopped. So that's a great example.